first session for the day, we have a special presentation on IIBX. It's an honor to introduce the first Managing Director and CEO of India International Bullion Exchange, IFSC Limited at Gift City, Mr. Ashok Gautam, as he joins us on the stage shortly. Mr. Ashok Gautam began this role in February 2022 with over 36 years of experience in treasury and financial management, supported by an MBA and FRM qualifications. He has held significant positions, including Executive Director and Head of Treasury at IDBI Bank, where he oversaw global MTN programs, liquidity management, and more. His career also includes notable roles at State Bank of India and Axis Bank, where he was instrumental in setting up key financial functions and enhancing both domestic and international relationships. He has also led treasury operations in financial hubs like Hong Kong and Singapore, and served on various esteemed brands, including FIMMDA and FEDI. His contributions to financial benchmarks and interest rate options with RBI highlight his profound expertise. With a strong ability to thrive in multicultural environments, his career is a testament to his exceptional leadership and impact in the financial sector. And here he joins us on the stage this morning as yet again he speaks to us very passionately about IIBX. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the energy going in the hall. Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Ashok Gautam, please.
Namaskar. I'm so happy to be here, and to all the early birds who are with us. And those who are not there, hello, don't worry. They are recording this session, and you will certainly catch this session on the website of Eventel, right? So Maulik is with us. Let me quickly introduce our team. We have Maulik with us. He's the head of international business. Then we have Sarath, Bipin and Harsh. Sarath takes care of the South India, and then we have Bipin, who takes care of the Gujarat and Bengal, so 2 states. And then we have Harsh, he takes care of Uttar Pradesh and Central India. Mukesh couldn't come, who takes care of Bombay and North of India. Okay, I'm so happy to be here, fully wired and excited. So my few minutes, 1 minute has already gone. Okay, no problem. Let's go quickly. So today I want to highlight on few things. You know about IIBX because yesterday we had a half an hour session. I'm sure you would have, some of you were there. So I'll quickly go to some of the things which we have already started and which we are very thinking that they are very important for you. So first thing which I want to highlight are the contracts which we have. So let's go to the contracts. So we have 995 and 1 kg and 999 grams contracts. And for the silver we have 20 kg and 30 kg bar contract. And within that we have for the gold TRQ contract, which is very important for us to understand. And we are the first exchange in the world to launch a grains contract, you know, of a 20 kg variety. So this is very important for you to know, number one. Number two, let's understand that we have recently opened our Chennai vault. So we have also launched Chennai contract. So, so now you simultaneously can buy, choose to buy either at the Gift City or at the Chennai, and you know, so at both the places we have running stocks available, so kindly make your pick. I'll just tell you now what are the advantages if you come to us, which we believe are very important for you to understand. First is, if you come to us, we have some global first initiatives where every 30 minutes we settle the bullion depository receipt. So that means if you trade at 10:25, at 10:30 the BDR gets settled within 5 minutes. If you do the trade at 10:29, 10:30 BDR gets settled in 1 minute. So this is an amazing initiative which we have done. From the sell side, we settle the funds 3 times in a day. So that is also important for the public, you know, on the sell side, those who are coming. Another advantage which we have is, let's go to the TRQ piece. Tariff rate quota piece. Yeah. On the tariff rate quota, there are various advantages which you have, I tell you, is that IGCR rules don't apply if you import through IIBX. Government of India, Ministry of Finance, Department of Revenue in the month of December last year issued a notification whereby if you are a TRQ holder and an importer, IGCR rules don't apply, end use restrictions don't apply. So what does it mean? And that can only happen when you come on the exchange. It cannot happen if you are taking through the bank. Another advantage which I'll tell you is that you can use various export scripts to pay for your duty. This is very important. And many of the qualified jewelers, TRQ holders are taking advantage of it. The scripts are available in the market. If you are an exporter, I mean, you are holding that script. So that is the advantage for you. If you are not an exporter, you can buy that script in the market. It is available various points of time at various discounts to the 100 rupee value. Okay, let's go to the next piece. These are some of the good volumes. Yesterday number we tell you we have already crossed 31 tons. It's extremely important for us to celebrate these occasions. Thank you very much for all the support. Beauty is like this. 8 tons we did till March. In Q1 we did 9 tons. And after that in Q2 we have already done 14 tons. And Q2 is still, another one full month and another 1 week is remaining. So we are very hopeful that, and we are almost touching 700, 800 kg a day. Okay, let's now go to something very important which has happened recently. If you buy gold bars and silver bars and you have a position in MCX or for that matter in NSE, in their future segment, you can deliver silver bars and gold bars on that exchange. This we have already proved. One transaction took place last Monday, and recently CNBC also reached out to us to understand how this was possible. And we are also working with the exchanges to build up electronic bridges so that this process also becomes seamless. Another thing which will work later on is the BDR to EGR portability. When the spot exchanges in domestic area function, then we'll ensure that our BDR has a portability to EGR. At a click of a button, the BDR converts into EGR, and we ensure that after duty payment, the bullion bar moves to the, in that case, gold bar moves to the domestic exchange vault. And then you are able to trade it on the domestic exchange. Because that is where the future lies, and that's what government has been wanting to do it. There's some issues related to GST. As soon as that gets sorted, it will be taken care of. This is another 7 or 8 minutes I want to dwell on this. We have recently launched gold futures in dollar terms. Now this is something very important. Most of you, you do not have access to CME because at some point of time in the past, Reserve Bank of India had said that if you want to hedge, please hedge it locally. That means in INR terms, you can hedge it in India, in the domestic exchanges. What Reserve Bank of India has recently permitted, that if you want to hedge your gold exposure, silver exposure also, but gold exposure particularly, then you can come to the IFSC. And so in IFSC, you have IIBX, which has launched the gold futures. So what you have to do, you have to go to your AD bank, get a limit. They will open a separate current account for you, whereby the dollar inflow and outflow will happen, which will be acting as a margin. And then you can hedge your gold price risk in US dollar terms. Most of the entities here, they were actually accessing CME by setting up their subsidiary or branches outside India. So now you need not do that. You can do it in your book, a domestic book. You can do that, and you can do that hedging sitting in your office. And let's give you the contours of the contract. So we have, in a 13-month period, at any point of time, we will have 8 contracts live. So we'll have 3 running contracts and even month contracts live. So out of 13 months, any 8 months. So we talked to the market. Market said, no, we don't need beyond 13 months. So we always talk to the market, we listen to the market, and as per that, we tune our product. So that is what we have. There is a difference between CME and us, that CME you trade in the 100-ounce units. At our exchange, you will be trading in the unit of 1 kilogram. That is another, we will be running this exchange on the exchange, this contract from 9 a.m. till 11:30 p.m. to begin with, and later on we'll do a 22-hour trading session as more and more people join. I am very happy to tell you that we have also, as an added incentive, brought in the delivery element into this contract. Now, what is the meaning of the delivery element? There is no compulsory delivery, because I cannot do that, because if somebody compulsorily delivers to someone who cannot import in India, then it becomes a problem. Okay, and because Reserve Bank of India has given in their notification permission to qualified jewelers and valid TRQ holders to send dollars only to physically buy and bring it in India, the gold and silver. So that's why what we have is the intention matching window. So in the last 3 days of the contract expiry, we'll have an intention matching window where you will put up your bid and offer, that what quantity you want to buy and somebody what quantity they want to sell. And also we will have an element of premium, that at what premium you want to physically buy and sell. So there was a lot of debate whether we should have the premium or we should not have a premium. We brought in that premium element because the physical delivery which is happening, because the shipment is happening from elsewhere, it is coming from Switzerland or Dubai or Singapore or London. So they always said there has to be a small premium element. So you will have an option of a premium element to choose, and also from which vault you want to pick. And once in the intention matching window these things match, then your contract will be taken out and it will not be cash settled, and then you will have to bring in your money and physically give or take the delivery. So this is extremely important for all of us to understand. Then these are detailed specifications which are here. And in fact, whatever I have told you, another important thing which I just want to highlight on the previous one is that the tick size is 1 cent. So at a tick size of 1 cent, you will be able to trade on our exchange. So these are some of the usual things, that what type of margins will be required. So at this point of time, what has been said, that we will take 6% margin plus 1% extreme loss margin. So around 7%. And of course, it will be also based on VAR. So whichever is higher. So if the VAR result shows a higher number, that higher number will be taken as a margin. Otherwise, this 6 plus 1, that is 7% will be the margin. Let's now quickly talk about something on the silver you have. So, okay, silver, let me just tell you what we have. Silver again will be launching for that 13-month window. And it will have 8 or 9 contracts running in that 13-month window. And there also, it will be a similar thing. The only thing will be there, the margin what we have stipulated is 10% because of the higher volatility in silver. So I have a request. Kindly reach out to your AD banks. Please ask them to set up your limits for hedging on exchange. So what has been told to me, around 4 or 5 entities have already taken their limits from the banks, and they are very eagerly waiting for the transactions to start. Another thing which we have done is we have arranged for the API on our exchange, so that you can connect your either algo trading or an electronic way of trading on your, so you need not manually place your prices. So you can link up your prices with whatever tools you have, and you can push those prices electronically on our exchange. So that from 9 a.m. till 11:30, when the entities which are making the market, they will be continuously giving the price on our exchange. So that is something which we are very keen that this should take off. The more I talk to people one-on-one, they become very excited. Let's understand why. Because as you know, many times the COMEX, the futures is in positive. So if you're coming and selling on futures, because most of you will be long long gold, so you'll be coming and selling. And then when you sell, you will be receiving some 2%, 3%, 4% or 5% depending upon which curve you are picking up, that much. And many times on the MCX, you find it in discount for various reasons. So entities have been saying that it will give them a benefit that if they hedge their dollar-based gold position on an exchange like IIBX, where they can pick up that uptick. And one more important thing which I just want to tell you is that for doing gold futures, you need not be a qualified jeweler. You need not be a valid TRQ holder. So if you are a refinery, you can come, whether you qualify any of those QJ and TRQ criteria. You are a jewelry chain, small, big or mega big, you can come and hedge your gold exposure. You are a small jewelry shop, you can hedge your exposure. You are a bullion dealer, you can hedge your exposure. We believe that even some trusts which are holding gold, and if they want to hedge that position, they can do it. We are also trying to understand whether some family offices in India who have gold exposure, whether they will be able to come and hedge. I believe that that is possible, because that's what Reserve Bank of India has said. Other than individuals, everybody can do. So here, as we yesterday spoke, our QJ and TRQ number is 500 family, 500 strong family we are having very soon. We are already at 460, 470. But this can become mammoth. Yesterday this data was given. There are 2 lakh jewelry people and around 5,000 bullion dealers. So that is what is our target. But apart from that also, this number can become humongous. So as I just finish my talk, I just have 20 seconds. So I once again request, please join on IIBX. Our website is www.iibx.co.in. Our teams are here. During the day also they are here to interact with you. And please come on IIBX and become a part of making history for India. Thank you.
Any questions? Sir, we have a question for you on the Slido. Is the IIBX model a quote-driven market or order-driven?
So, I'm not very sure what is the meaning of this, but let me put it the other way. You can make your own price. So, if you want to bid, you can put your own bid. You want to put an offer, you can put your own offer. You want to hit somebody else's bid or somebody else's offer, you can put it. So it's just like when you're trading on equity on an exchange. So you make your price, somebody hits, well and good, or if whatever price is available, you can make it. You can hit that price, if that answers the question.
So we have a continuation. If order driven, who is going to create liquidity?
You all are going to create liquidity in that sense. So we already have entities who have told us that they will be in the market, because two-way pricing probably from India you will not be able to give, because you will have to prove the hedge, that why you are, instead of selling on the exchange, why you are buying on the exchange, you will have to prove. But if you can prove, you can quote a two-way price depending upon which exposure you show that against which you are hedging. But certainly entities which are outside India, they are already in talk with us, and they will be able to come and make prices. Some of the banks have also shown interest that they would like to come on our exchange. Some of the big bullion traders have already shown interest and they are talking to us. They will be coming and making the prices on exchange. And this liquidity, let me tell you, it will come. There is a saying, liquidity begets liquidity. We struggled in the initial days for our flows in gold physical. This gold physical flows, now we are seeing tremendous, it's touching almost 700, 800 a day. We are waiting to celebrate with you 1 ton a day trading happening. But similarly, let me assure you, next time when we speak to you from IIBX, you will be seeing that amazing strides have been made as far as the gold futures and silver futures are there. Thank you very much.